You're about to hear a short excerpt from a podcast discussion with Philippa White, author and business leader. If you like what you hear and you want more, please go to your favourite podcast platform, iTunes, Spotify, or go to humanisethenumbers.online.
In your role, whatever role that might be, you might be an incredibly senior individual or you might be a really junior individual, but doubt and vulnerability and curiosity are key to innovation, but also to a more interesting life. Again, do interesting things and interesting things will happen to you. It's expand your personal circle. Now, I'm a huge believer in this. And what I mean by that is it's very easy in our day-to-day life to be, again, stuck in these silos, right? If we think of our busy lives, you've got your rugby, you've got your kids, you've got, family time, going on holidays. It's very easy for all of us. We're all guilty of it. Life is busy. When we want to just relax, we want to be at home with our comfortable situation, with our family, with the people that we care about, with our, comfortable lives. But that's not a place of growth. And that's not a place of getting different ideas. In order to be able to get different ideas and in order to be able to grow, we need to have conversations with people who are different to us. And we need to broaden our minds. But we have to make a conscious effort to do that because it doesn't just happen. And by default, we fall into these comfortable spaces. So just as in, read things that you wouldn't normally read, talk to the taxi driver if you're in an Uber. Oh my God, I can tell you your mind will just open up tremendously if you just have a conversation with one of those taxi drivers. Even if you go to the same place on holiday all the time, go to the different restaurant that the locals are at, that you can just have a different meal. Talk to the waiter at that place and just understand what their name is even, and then just understand a little bit about them. The more that you can do that in your day-to-day life, again, the more your mind expands, the more interesting your life is, and the more interesting it is. And I think finally, it is just, with my work, what we do is as I said at the beginning, we push people to the edge of their mental maps and we gently nudge them off, forcing an evolution. And again, you can do that in your day-to-day life. Find ways where, as David Bowie, he says he was constantly reinventing himself. And he said in order to be able to do that, he had to find a place where his feet were just not quite touching the ground. And I think it's very easy and it's a place of default for all of us to just be in those safe spaces. But if you can say yes to that thing that someone suggested you do, even though you don't know quite how you're going to make it happen, or you don't think that you're ready for it, but you know what? God damn it, I'm just going to do it anyway, and I'm sure it's going to be fine. Jump before you're ready. And it's unbelievable what happens when you do that. And so I would say those key points, curiosity, push yourself, be vulnerable, and expand your personal circle. If you do those things, which you can do every day, it takes a conscious effort, but do it, your life will be more interesting and more interesting things will happen to you. And as a result, you will be a better leader, a happier individual, a more human individual, because you're letting the world fill your cup.